Okay. Hopefully this works. Okay. So we are going to play some more Myst. For those of you that may just be tuning in now, this is the second time I have streamed Myst on our BGSO stream. This is the BGSO stream Myst. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me over the game. If for some reason that's not the case, I can definitely turn the game down. It definitely can be a little loud. I can actually check on that right now. Make sure it's not getting too crazy. You don't necessarily have to hear all the sounds. It is just really cool if you can, so hopefully that is the case. All right. So, we're starting the game again. Last time we did the mechanical age, if I remember my progress. So this time we are going to do a different age. So, for those of you that have not seen Myst before, this is basically a point-and-click adventure puzzle game. So, there are no monsters to defeat, there are no enemies, you don't die, nothing bad actually happens to you. The whole point is you walk around and you look at cool puzzles and you solve them. For example, last time we solved the puzzle of how to get the ship out of the water. This is actually like a little diagram of the ship in this fountain here. It is identical to the ship that is outside here, which is why when we solved that puzzle, we put this ship here on the water and brought it up from underneath the water. It was underneath the water before. So, the point of this game is you walk around this island and you solve the puzzle. The current puzzle that we are trying to solve is Sirius and Akanar, Atris' sons. Atris is the creator of Mist Island, and he's the one that created all these linking books and did all that really fun stuff. Sirius and Akanar, his sons, in his absence and Atris' absence, were like, hey, let's mess with everything and cause general chaos. And so Atris was like, this is upsetting, and at least from what we understand, he's imprisoned them both in books. And the books need pages so that we can learn more of their story, and you get the pages to learn more of their story by going to the various ages that you can link to from this island. There are 4. We did mechanical last time. This time we're doing stone ship. Haha, it's on a ship, stone ship. Basically, we have to figure out on Mist Island how to solve the puzzles, how to open up the places to the ages so that you can collect the books, you collect the pages, you're collecting red and blue pages. Each page you collect gives you more of Sirius or Akanar's story. And then you apparently have to decide which one you're siding with. At least that's what it's looking like so far, because they keep asking you to not listen to the other guy and only listen to this guy. So, we are, of course, going to get as many of all of the pages that we can, because I love to get stuff. And so that's what we're doing right now. So we're going to the stone ship age. The stone ship age is in this ship. So we just go down here. You should hear the music change, which is what I love about this game, is there's music for everything. So it's pretty cool. And then you click the book. Now the way Myst works is Myst has these books called linking books that link you to the various ages. each age has its own linking book, and it shows you kind of a preview of what you're going to look like when you step into that age. An age is basically a different world that you can go into, which is kind of neat. So we're going to go into the stone ship age. As you can see, there's lots of stones and a ship. It's called the stone ship age, guys. All right, now we are in the stone ship age. The stone ship age is, you know, it's got stones and a ship. The story behind this is that this ship was split in two by this stone. If we walk around, we can be like, oh, look, there's more of the ship. See, there's part of the ship. Let's walk around. And there's more of the ship, except for that part's underwater. Did you see it? Right there. This part is underwater. So, Myst does not give you clues, at least not this edition. Now, there is an edition, and I think it's Real Myst. It gives you clues, so like if you're really stuck, you can basically get hints, and you can get more hints. The more hints the closer the hints you want, it'll give you those hints. So like if you're like, I just want a brief hint, it'll give you like a vague hint. If you want a hint that's actually going to tell you where the thing is, it'll tell you where the thing is. I have played this game a lot. I played it a lot when I was younger. Apparently my parents like to leave me unsupervised with video games, probably because I was really annoying without it. So this was one of the games I played a lot when I was younger. I have an entire book full of notes from this game, which I have actually also been referring to as we do stuff. I have all these like notes that I wrote in very nice penmanship, actually. Back when I originally played this game in the late 90s, middle 90s, late 90s. So this is definitely a game where they give you almost nothing. They're basically like, here's a place to look at stuff in, and they're like, here, you are here. So what do you see in your surroundings that can lead you to figure out what's going on? I'm on a ship right now. There is water in here. The graphics are not great, but as you can see, this water, it's the same as this thing on the texture over here, so that's definitely water. The ship is flooded, obviously, because you can see up here when we went up the stairs, that part of the ship was underwater. See, part of the ship was underwater. Look over here, part of the ship was underwater. So if you go back over here, and you go that way, you'll see these buttons. You'll see the other parts of the ship. You go this way, you're like, why is there stairs that go nowhere? There's a key, but the key that can't go into that lock. There's a lock. Maybe that lock goes to that key, but how do I get the key into that lock? It obviously does something, but doesn't do anything right now. This is filled with water. We go over here to the buttons. What are the buttons doing? The buttons make noises. What do the noises do? I don't know. So let's not mess with those right now because we don't know anything about them. Alright. And then, where was the telescope? Because I want to look at that too, because that's cool. So we're going to go look at the telescope. Look at the telescope. It's a telescope. It looks at stuff. So you can maybe move it around? Oh, you can. That's right. So I have played this game before, but it's been long enough that I don't actually... I remember most of it, but I don't remember all of it. So look, I can turn the telescope around and look at stuff on the island. It doesn't go up and down. It only goes side to side. Sad. Oh, wait. I hadn't gotten all the way around. Fine, I'll go this way. I don't know if there's a... I don't remember if there's a reason not to do this. I suppose we should probably look at it since we're looking at the telescope to see if there's anything cool in the telescope. Will it show us anything cool besides rocks? Let's find out. Interestingly, this is the reason why this is one of my favorite games is because it literally just kind of leaves you alone to figure out how to do things yourself. And I always found that very interesting because I like I like the idea of having a safe environment to figure out puzzles in and not have to worry about a time limit or people trying to attack me. That is why Myst is so cool, because you don't have to worry about any of the silliness of, oh no, I'm being attacked by monsters while I'm trying to desperately figure out the puzzle in this game. You can just figure out the puzzle in this game. Nothing's trying to attack you. You don't have time limit. Doesn't do anything. I just want to get all the way around because I'm sure there's something in here. They would not let me do this if I could not see anything in the stethoscope or telescope. Why do I keep saying stethoscope? There's that. Oh, that's neat. I wonder if that's important. I can't go up and down. Only that's unfortunate. Well, that is probably 135. I'm gonna just mark that there's a building there with a little dome on the top of it at 135 because I honestly don't. Yes. Okay. This is my note card I was using last time. It's a dome. I'm gonna draw the dome. Yes, and it's at 130. It's 135 degrees, I guess, in the telescope. We're gonna do that and see if that makes any difference. I want to look all through the whole thing. I don't think there's anything else in here, because I think I just saw rocks. But if there's anything else cool, that I think is like the mast of the ship or something, probably. That probably does not look as cool. Okay. So 180 looks like the only thing that has anything cool in it. Or not 180, 135. That's what I said. 135. Okay. Alright. What was it looking at? Can I see what I was looking at? No, you cannot. Okay, fine. Oh, I was looking at that. Okay. Alright, cool. It was looking at this. So why is that important? Nobody knows. Alright. That looks like a lighthouse of some sort, but I cannot get into it because, again, that is not a thing I can do. There's definitely something with that key, but I cannot do anything with it yet. Alright. Just keep my screens up. Alright, that also has water in it. Alright, cool. So everything has water in it. Excellent. Well, I was over here earlier and these things did something. So, Myst basically says, hey, these things did something, you gotta figure out what they did. So we are going to push one of these and see what changes. Sounds like some sort of weird mechanical. Okay, what changed? Okay, the first one pumped the water out of there, so that's good. I'm gonna write that down. Did it do anything else? Did it do anything to my lighthouse friend? No, it did not. My lighthouse friend. Okay, so that's a water pumping thing. I get it now. So this pumps water. Great. This probably still has water in it. Okay, so there's 3 places that have water. There's 3 of those things. So I'm going to assume that that's what they mean by that. So let's look down here and see what's down here. Now that we can get in here. Man, I love the noises that this game has. It has such cool noises. Alright. I can't see anything down here. You don't get a flashlight. You just get your imagination. I don't think I can actually do anything down here because I can't see anything. The game is like, hey, you can't see anything, so therefore you cannot do anything. And that, honestly, is fair. I respect that. So we're gonna go back upstairs. But I do like the atmosphere. Like, Myst did a really good job with the atmosphere in their games. So I am underwater in a cool little area, and it's making cool little bubbly underwater sounds. It's neat. Anyway. Well, since we have figured out what the pump thingy does, that it is a pump thingy, we're gonna go and pump some water out of something else. I bet you that the other water will fill up. But let's find out. I hear the thing going. It's obviously a water pump. Yep. As I expected. Okay, this is new. All right, this is new. This is new. That's obviously what pumped the water out of there. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Still can't see. Still can't see. Still can't see. Can't see anything. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna go back up. That's scary and I don't like it. Okay, so I feel like we gotta figure out the lighthouse because there is no light anywhere, and I feel like the lighthouse probably gives power to everything. That would be what I would expect to do for it to do. So we're gonna see if that pump helps me there. Okay, it gives me a thing. Excellent. Stairway. Stairway to somewhere. I guess we're gonna find out. Ah! Okay. Stairway to a chest. Do you see what I just did there? I let the water out of the chest. Interesting. Okay, so there's a chest. I bet that's what the key goes to. Okay, we're gonna go back upstairs because I have an idea. So, if the water is drained out of the chest, and the chest is not heavy, the chest would maybe float if I made it a thing again. So let's find out. No. That's not what happened at all. Dang it. Okay. Alright, let's find out if that is it does anything different. Maybe I need to like okay, okay, I see. I see. Wait. Let's turn the knob the other way and see what happens. Maybe that's the trick. Mist games always have a trick that you have to figure out. It is sometimes infuriating because every so often you will sit there and be like, why isn't this working? And then you're like, what did I try already? So one of the things that these games teach you how to do is it teaches you to try everything 15 million times until you get it right, and then write down what you tried, because again, I have a whole list of notes, which I am actually not referring much to. I just remember how these work. Disclaimer, I've played this game before. There we go. That's what this goes to. All right, let's open the chest and see what happens. Another key! I wonder where this key goes. It's not obvious at all. Excellent. Okay, now I'm upstairs. In the lighthouse. Okay, so this looks like a battery pack of some sort. This is a crank. Is there anything else I can see in here or do? Nope. Alright, let's do this. I bet you that that probably cranks the battery power. Halfway through? Okay, let's do it some more. Okay, it's almost full. Okay, looks full to me. Alright. Alright, let's see if having light helps me at all. Yes! Thank gosh there's light. Okay, so I am low-key not thrilled with being in like small dark places, and when I walked into here after we had pumped the water out and went, oh, it's dark and it's a tiny space and I hate this. Yeah, it was not great. So I was like, oh no, we must leave. Alright, there we go. So I'd just like to enjoy this music a little bit. This is another one of those places where they're like, hey, we put cool music here to kind of give you a sense of theme for this area. And it works because it's kind of like a little bit like It's scary, but also not scary at the same time. Like, it's ominous, but I'm not like afraid of it. It's just kind of like something important is happening here. So just look around and stuff. So there's a bed. Can't do anything with the bed. With Myst games, it's always important to touch everything you can touch. I don't know what that does, but it's cool. Because touching things is the only way that you figure out if things are important. Okay, those little orbs do something cool. And sometimes they just do something cool, so these might just do something cool. I don't know if they actually are useful. Alright, chest of drawers. Can I open up anything? I can. There's jewels in there that I can't steal. Coins that I also can't steal because I wouldn't need them anyway. Silverware and cups. That's fun. Fabric, I guess. Nothing. And a page! We found our first page of the age. Haha, page of the age. It rhymes. So the pages are important because we need them to basically figure out which brother is one that we think is going to be necessary to do something with. So now we have a page in our hands, so we're going to walk around the page. There's a desk over here I need to look at too. There's a knife. Ooh. Why do I get to all of a sudden look really close at pills? That's kind of scary, honestly. Well, that's fun. Is that useful in any way, or is it just cool? I don't know, it's cool. I'm gonna definitely keep an eye of that. Alright. Can we close this? No. Alright. Close this on its own. Good. Any other secrets in here that I can open? No. Alright. Touching all the things. Alright. Can't do anything with the bed. We're not allowed to sleep in this game. Alright. So a room full of 2 orbs that do kind of cool things when you go over and look at them. Not sure if that's actually useful or not. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have a page. Now we just have to figure out the linking book. So each of these ages has a hidden linking book that you have to find, which is what we are doing right now. So we've already been there, so let's try to pump the water out of the other area. Because that is what we did first, and it didn't work. Yay, there's light? Maybe? Is there light? It's definitely lighter in here than it was before. Still kind of dark, though. How do I make it light in here? I'd like it to be lighter in here. Is there a way to do that? There's 2 of those areas. Yes, let's go find it. I forgot that that was actually on the other side of there. Cool. Alright. I think it's a different thing. It looks like it's a different thing. Yes? Is that a tunnel? Yeah! Is this a different tunnel? I think it's a different tunnel. Yes, it is! Alright, excellent. So that's exactly like what I was talking about in the game, and it just, they're like, we gave you all this stuff to look at, good luck, and then they're like, bye. So if you forget, like I did for a good few minutes there, that there was this other area that I could go into, then you would be wandering around crazy. So, now you can look at this stuff. That's not scary at all. It's a light inside of a rib cage. Cool. Cool, cool. Light inside of a rib cage. Alright, what else is in here? That is... Oh, it's a rose. Oh, that's pretty. Can I change the thing? Oh, I can. Oh, that's not okay. So it's a rose. You're like, oh, that's so pretty. It's a rose. And then you're like, and it's now a terrible skull. Huh. Okay, missed. Okay, I see. Okay, that is a map. Another map. Okay, these are maps. More maps. Extra maps. Hope you like maps. Hey, look! Something else I can look at. Marker switch island. Vault is located. Something on the island. Achieve various instructions, or each of the marker switches on position. Okay. So this is good information to have. Fortunately for me, I've already written down once. But this is definitely something that you want to basically write down. Because in this game, they give you lots of information, and they expect you to take notes. I mentioned this the last time we streamed this, but I actually do have the official Myst book that they give you with the game, the original game, back in the day, like the 90s, where you can write down all of your cool Myst notes, which I think I wrote down some of them, and then I stopped using it. And I actually might have used this for Riven, not Myst, now that I'm looking at it. Because that would make more sense. But yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, so write this down. I did that already in this game because I have already played this game. And then another map. Okay. Fantastic. Let's see what other creepy things are in this room. Okay, this is where the blue page is. Good to know, good to know. You cannot, in fact, grab both pages at once, which is slightly lame. Because you don't have pockets. Now, always good to look around your surroundings, which I did not do earlier in the other tunnel, so I may need to do that. Sometimes they definitely put things in places you did not expect them to be in. So let's go back and look at the other tunnel. That looks different than the other door wall. Let's see what happens. It's a door. Of course it's a door. So, this game relies on you being able to spot subtle differences in things. Yes, I know the graphics are terrible, but I still could tell that, like, this wall had a little red spot on it. Whereas you were looking at these walls, you know how they didn't have any red spots on them? And then we suddenly got down to this wall. And I was like, that's weird. Why was there a red spot there? Well, it's because it was a hidden entrance. So we're gonna go to this hidden room now. We're underwater again, clearly. And we have a compass, I guess? Can I do anything with it? Oh! I hate that. Why is everything dark? Make it stop. Make it less dark. Oh no. I have broken everything. Why is everything dark? Do the lights go out somehow? Yes, the lights went out somehow. I turned the lights off. Great. Great. Well, let's see if my lighthouse needs to be, I guess, regenerated? Yes, my lighthouse needs to be regenerated. Okay. I wonder if I did that when I touched that compass, or if that was just a red herring, which I can see it happening either way. This is terrible. Okay, looks like we're full. Okay, so let's find out what I did wrong. So remember, the goal of this is you have to go into this age, which you cannot leave until you find the Mist Linking book. So we are looking for the way that the Mist Linking book shows back up. It's right over here. But yeah, see, these walls are the same. These walls are the same. This wall has passage in it. Let's just go take a look at that. Okay. Now, I'm not going to touch this because there's another passage over here, and I want to see where it leads first. Oh, is that the same passage? I think I just went back out. It did. Okay. Excellent. So the passage goes that direction too. Okay. Fantastic. I can just go between the passages. Okay. So I don't know why this room is like this. It's really not cool. Let's look at this. This is a compass. I mean, it looks like a compass, like some sort of a compass rose thing, right? Hypothetically, these would all be the various degrees of the compass. And I pushed one that wasn't it and turned off the lights. So before, okay, I'm pretty sure this is the clue. Before, when we were in the looking through the telescope, the lighthouse was at between 130 and 140, which is 135 degrees. So hypothetically, if this is 360 degrees, that would be 180. That still doesn't make any sense because it doesn't look like it's enough. It would be one. Hold on. Okay, so that'd be 90. 180, right? 90. 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. Okay. 60, 50. Maybe it's one of these. It's one of these. Don't know. Maybe. If that makes sense. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna push it. Yeah! I was right. Oh my gosh, I think I turned on more lights. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this light thing. Because I hate being in the dark. Let's go down to that other area and see what happens. Now that I have turned on lights. So yeah, this was an example of you found a telescope. You looked through the telescope and saw the lighthouse. You need to turn on the lights. There's a lighthouse. So whatever that little compassy guy thing is, you had to turn it on because to set it to the degree of the lighthouse so you could turn on the lights, which is so very strange and definitely was a hard puzzle at the time. I am just better at this now because I am an adult, I guess. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I don't need to go this way. I'm going towards the other door because I wanted to see what happens. I want to go downstairs now that I can see. It's too dark if I can't see. Yay! And you see how the music changes? So before we were down here, we just heard that little blah blah blah. Now they actually gave you the music that's supposed to be down here. This is a really cool little area. The graphics are not great, and I know this. And part of the reason why I do like this game as much as I do is because they did a really good job making it look as neat as they could with the graphical quality of the time. Because look, they put these little details on things. They put details on this wood here. You know, they have all these little gadgets and gizmos, and the wood grain is on there. Like, I mean, it's, you know, they did a good job. They tried their hardest. Yeah, and I always think it's cool because, like, look at this. It's like a nice shiny table. Look at how shiny the table is. Oh, and I just touched it. Ta-da! I solved the puzzle. Okay, so that is the Mist Licking book. Let's just open it up and find out. Yep, it says Mist on it. There's Licking book. All right. Well, let's not leave yet because I did turn around and see. Stop that. I don't want to look at it now. Oh, it's just, okay. It would like me to continue looking at it. Because I was over here and I want to know why there's a space over here. I don't like that there's a space over there. I don't know what that space does. It's like an empty space. Is it just supposed to be cool? Is there supposed to be something over here? No. I don't have any notes for that, so I'm going to go ahead and assume this is just a cool empty space. Maybe something was supposed to go there, like some sort of decor. It's very strange to have an empty space here. The thing that I click, and if I click on this stairwell, it goes back up. Alright, well, we found the Mist Licking book in this age after we figured out all the puzzles, so now we click the table again. And again, the graphics are really cool considering the time period. This was like the early 90s. They did try their hardest. I found the Mist Licking book. Alright, let's go see what our buddy has to say. So, obviously, we've gathered the blue page, or red page, sorry. We need to go see what happens when we add the red page to the red book. Hopefully you all can hear this.
Have returned. Official page. Leave my prison on this forgotten island of mist. I see that you are. I am called Sirius.
Hi, Cirrus.
I need all the red pages. I know. Must search and bring 2 more for the red.
So he's told us there's 2 more pages out there.
I am released, I promise. Don't touch the blue pages. That is where my blood. For my wicked brother, he is a man of distorted mind and senses. He disgusts me.
The brothers don't like each other.
Do not release Aknar. Thirst for destruction is not. Nothing never ending. Bring the red page. May you please release me from this prison. I promise you will be greatly rewarded. You must help me. Help me.
Alright, so basically, Sirius is like, hey, I'm stuck in this book. My brother Akinar, who's stuck in the other book, is a terrible human being. Don't rescue him at all. Leave his butt. I'll reward you and give you all kinds of cool stuff, right? That's the implication anyway. But we're going to go back and get the blue page too so we can hear what Akinar has to say, because every age has 2 pages to get. Now, obviously, he also gives us the, oh, there's only 2 more pages left, and there are 2 more areas on this island, which is, if anybody forgot, or they weren't here last time, there's the spaceship over there, which is kind of cool. That leads to an age. And then, gotta go see the, there. Let's go down more. I never remember exactly where this is. There we go. The house and the trees. That's another area that leads to an age. Okay. The mechanical age is the one we did what was here, which is really cool. Little gears, mechanical age, clock tower. Alright, so now let's go back to the Stone Chip Age and get our blue page. We know where that is. It's in the creepy skull room. So, interestingly enough, the blue page is in the creepy skull room. The red page was in the fancy room. So, you know, Sirius is obviously fancy boy, and Akinar is the crazy skull guy. I don't know. It does, the game does, like, put the pages in areas where it's, like, obvious, like, some sort of telling of you know, of the other person. I did have this written down somewhere. Basically, if I remember correctly, the blue page in the mechanical age was like in the throne room, and the red page was in like the one that looks like it was a weird torture chamber because there's like skulls and a severed head. So clearly the game is trying to set you up for like, hey, you don't know which one of these brothers is actually evil. Congratulations. You have to figure that out. Because one of them is obviously the wrong choice. Right? Right, for sure. That's exactly how this game works. I know this seems like the cinematic takes a long time, but it's supposed to be really cool, so tough. Alright. We know where the other page is, so I need to make sure I drain the water out of the area. Oh, that's right. I don't have to do that. Okay, I said drain the water out of the area. Okay. Nope. Blue page is over here. Yes. Why is the light not on? I don't know. Oh, the light's on in here. It's fine. See, I mean, come on. It is a skull. And like a rib cage and stuff. I hate it. Like, look at these sheets. They're terrible. I'm just gonna take that blue page. But like, look at this terrible, horrible moodiness. Like these, like skulls over here, kind of looking all crazy and tribal. This is the skull rose. The skull rose. Look, it's a rose, but now it's a skull. Oop, it's a rose, and now it's a skull. All right. Anyway, click, 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 click. I have to be going upwards. Yeah, thank you, game. All right, let's go back over here. And just for reference, oh, why is it so dark in here? Click, click, click. For reference, here's where we found the red page. Look at this nice throne room, kind of fancy room, like the captain's quarters. This is clearly the captain's quarters. All right, captain's quarters. Anyway. Click, 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 click. I don't want to be down there. It's dark and I hate it. All right. Now that we have our blue page, let's get the water out of there so we can go back. And then we have to say goodbye to this area. And like I said, the puzzles, once you figure them out, don't take long. But it's the figuring them out part. And, you know, full disclaimer, I have played this game before. So, like, when I'm figuring out the puzzles and it only takes me, like, 5 seconds to, like, go, oh yeah, that's actually what it does. It's because I have experience. The whole point of this game is you're supposed to discover things as you go along. So you're just like clicking madly on things and trying to figure out what stuff does and using sound cues, because you notice when you hit the pumps there was a sound cue of the pumping. So like that means something's happening somewhere. So you need to go figure out where that's happening. So powers of observation. Very good to have here. All right, let's go return our friend the blue page. Oh no, do I have to turn the light on again? Yes. Oh, game. Why do you hate me? Yes, it won't let me do it if I turn the light on. Okay, fine. Fine. So clearly this is on. Do I just have to go down? Of course. Well, let's just make sure that this is generated before I get all crazy. Nope. Yeah, I forgot that did that. So, when you leave an age, things reset. They don't reset entirely, so like, you know, this was still open. I didn't have to have that reset again. But, obviously I was gone long enough that the power drained from the batteries. So I have to recharge them so that I can see. That should have been my first clue when I was going down the hallway, and I was like, why can't I see anything? Derp. Let me tell you what, I am silly sometimes. Okay, let's go back. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to pump the water out of here. Okay, let's do that. Boop. can see what we are doing. So if you don't have the lights on, you cannot use the mislinking book. Fun fact. Upsetting fact, but still. Jump, 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 pump, pump, pump all the water out. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Now we have a cool area to go in again. I'm still a little bit annoyed that there's nothing over here. Like, there's nothing over there. Okay. Click. So, fun fact, this missed linking book sound is my text message notification. It's great. I think it's also my messenger notification. It's real fun when I'm at, like, somebody's house and it goes off randomly and they're like, what the heck was that? I'm like, it's the mislinking book. And everybody thinks I'm a nerd. It's great. Anyway, so we are going to go listen to Akinar. I'm sure Akinar has something lovely to say about his brother, considering Sirius says lovely things about him. So.
Not bad. Good. Still more pages you find. Bring more. I must have some more. That's all I ask of you. Long. It's been so long since my brother, Sirius, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book. Stupid schemes. Pretty speech. Read, which is endless. It should be perfectly obvious to you. He's done evil and he has destroyed all before. Do not bring the red pages to him. Not let him trick you. He believed you. He tricked our father. Hideously murdered our father. He'll trick you. He'll murder you. Don't touch the red pages. I beg you to bring the blue pages. To me, listen, you must obey me. Pages are my only hope. You must help me. You must help me.
Okay, so that was Akinar. He obviously is being presented as more unhinged than Sirius because Sirius is all like refined and like being all fancy, and Akinar is clearly unhinged. And Akinar obviously also says Sirius is terrible, yada yada yada. So, fun facts about this game. There are books for each of the ages. This is not the one I want. So these books in the library actually do tell you about the ages. It actually kind of explains how the ages were. So if you're smart and you read all of this, so the boat that we were just on is a stone ship age. The boat cannot move because it got basically cut in half by a rock. So in this age, Atris was like, I'm experimenting with the art. He's testing the limits of the rules as dictated to him. Attempted to create a boat, but the boat got broken in half. But he now has a boat. So he mentions the constellations that pass above him in the boat. So that's how you know the constellations are supposed to be related to said boat. And there is a boat, so clearly. Some of this is literally just prose explaining how everything is working, so it's not just factual. He's been thinking of plans for a lighthouse that he has to discover soon, so that's fun. So he returns, he constructs a lighthouse. See, that's the lighthouse that we saw. We obviously were in that song. Lighthouse, yay! And stone ship age. That's what it's supposed to look like. So we were there. There's one little cabin area there. One little cabin area there. That's the prow of the ship. That's where we were. That's the lighthouse. That's the little pumping station. But yeah, and then there's the constellations that tell you what the constellations are. So yeah. All right, so we need to go find another age. Yeah, we definitely have time. No, I already did all that last time. Come on. Okay. I opened this one first earlier, and this is a Channelwood age. The Channelwood age is neat because it is a treehouse age. It's one of the prettier ages, I think, personally, because it's got trees and shit, but that's cool. I have actually a poster of it on my wall because I think it's neat. So anyway, this age that we're going to go to is Channelwood. Water covers the stage as far as you can see, except for one small rocky island, and there are trees and passageways built above the water. Basically, the idea of this entire age is he talks about these rope ladders and these people that live in this area where the trees and the tree ladders are. Very old human he met there that is the guy in charge of the tree dwellers, yada yada yada. So, yeah. And then he shows you how all this looks. Alright, anyway. So, we gotta figure that out. Last time on The Mysteries of Mist Island, we had figured out that we, in that book, that we did see some, or we did, when in the tower, we did see some numbers that correspond to the book, where the book was, when the tower rotation was hitting this book, and those numbers were important somehow, and those numbers are the combination to this safe. So you go to this safe, and you put in those numbers as 7, 2, and 4. Oh, went too far. Went too far, went too far, went too far. 1, 2. And then 4. And then you can open the safe. What's in the safe? Matches. I can burn stuff. Burning things. Burninating the people. Burninating the village. We saw this last time. So, like, basically the idea is, what can I burn? Can I burn the thing down? No, I cannot. Sad. Can I burn this down? No, I cannot. That's a furnace. What do you think you could burn in the furnace? You could try lighting the furnace. There you go. So basically you just like click around until you figure out what's going on. So now that this is on, let's see what this does. Does it actually do anything? Let's try doing it the other way. I'm sure it's supposed to do something in here. Well, let's keep doing this. I wonder if it stops at a certain point. Let's find out. Oh, it turned it off. Okay. Good. Oh, that turns it on. Okay. Well, let's turn it all the way on, shall we? Let's see what happens if we turn it all the way on. That's right. tree elevator. It's like an elevator, but also a tree. Okay, will it come back down? There it goes. It's gone forever. Bye, tree. So apparently lighting the furnace and then turning the furnace on made the tree do this. Okay, good to know, good to know. Can I make the tree come back down? I think that's important. Okay, tree evader is not doing anything. Oh dear. Does the tree evader ever come back down? No? Do I have to turn it all the way off? Probably. Oh dear. Oh gosh. That's scary. Oh yeah, it will come back down. Look at that. It's coming back down. Alright. I'm assuming I have to get in that somehow, so I guess we're gonna find out. Just click on it. I don't wanna miss it. I don't wanna miss it. I don't wanna miss it. Ah, yes, I'm inside. Oh, bye, cruel world. It's been fun. We are now going underground. Oh look, it's a linking book. So Channelwood Age does have some of the cool music on this. So if you don't, that's really cool. Look, it's a mislinking book. It goes to Channelwood Age, which is just a really cool age. It's got like windmills and everything. Let's see what I wrote in my book about Channelwood Age, because then I don't have to write it again. Alright, save in cabin. So we are in a swamp of some sort. Okay, let's see. First of all, it's good to know where we're going. So, let's walk around and look at stuff. So, oh, wait, just walk backwards. Alright. Here is some sort of a pathway that's broken. This is broken, okay. That goes somewhere. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Good to know. So again, it's good to know what does things and what does not do things. Okay, that's the thing. What's that thing do? Okay, that determines. Oh, okay, so this is a pipe and this is determining where the pipe goes. Okay. Excellent. This is another one. Okay, so all these have those. Good to know. This is an elevator of some sort. Does not work. Let's go towards the island with the windmill, because that looks important. Oh wait, there's where the hose is coming from. I wonder if there's something that does something up here with the hose. We're gonna go find out. Hose. Oh, I can now hear it going. Okay. So you can now hear the water going through the pipes if you listen real carefully. Kind of neat, kind of neat. Alright. No water. See, water. No water. Water. So follow the water in the pipes. Where does the water in the pipes go? See how it's not going that direction? So no water. Water. So Mist does a really good job of being like, here's sound cues so you know what's going on in your world. We turned on the water. Apparently we opened up the water conduit, so there's water. So you have to follow. Where does the water go? Water's clearly going this way. Is this useful to us? No. Useful at all. Not even remotely. So let's try switching the water. Water. Okay, this is working now. Cool. What does it do? It gives us a bridge. Yay! Bridges are great. I love bridges. Let's go to the bridge. Okay, and that connects to those pipes together. Okay, cool. Alright, so the bridge connects the pipes together. So does the bridge stay if I take down the thing? It should, right? Because now that your generator has generated the bridge, can I turn off the water to that one? Let's see. Okay, I put the bridge up. Let's see where this goes. Alright, let's go back to this. Okay, there we go. So ground myself there. Okay, there we go. Okay. This is my favorite age, but it is kind of one of the harder ones. Well. If water is needed to power generators... I cannot do anything with that, apparently. Okay. I figured that would, like, be a generator. Alright, let's follow that water. Alright, Cheryl. Go back to the island. There we go, okay. Alright, let's see. Let's do this and follow that one for a minute. That's a generator. Okay. This leads me to think that this is something I can't do right now, so I'm going to stop trying to do it. We are going to instead follow this path. Does the bridge still stay up? That's what I really want to know. Yes, now that I put the bridge up, it stays up. Yes, excellent, excellent. Okay, so I got to figure out how to get power to that little elevator there. Following this, following this, following this, following this, following this. There's my water going to that. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay. So when I get to that point of needing to do the other thing with the elevator that I can't do yet, I just have to switch to that, I guess. Okay, excellent. Nope, went the wrong way. All right, so that was fun time trying to figure out which way to go. Like I said, this game has a lot of sound cues, so listening for them is ideal. All right, so hypothetically, this is going this direction. There's a generator. It's doing something, right? Yay! I can go do something. All right. This is a really cool area because now you get to go up to the trees, which I think is fun, personally. All right. Nope! I needed to open the door, not flip the handle, didn't I? Yes. Yes, I'm silly. Okay, let's try this one again. All right, channel 1. Come on. There you go. Oh, look! It's a mislinking book. I found it. This is not helpful right now. Alright, well, I guess this is the mislinking book part. Okay, I know how to find the mislinking book. Let's go back down. Alright, so I guess I have to figure out how to make that other elevator go, unless there's another elevator that I am forgetting about, which is entirely possible. Let's go this way. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, so this is not the thing I need right now. Got it. Alright, but they'll stay there, so I can reroute the water. Alright, Cheryl. Let's go back across your bridge that you opened. There you go, the bridge. Okay. So, there's definitely another direction that I need to be going. Is it this way? I feel like it's got to be that way. Game, you're failing me right now. Why can't I go this way? Let's go another way. That way, I have gone that way. There's the generator that makes the bridge that goes there. Oh, have I not gone this way? I have not gone this way. Let's see if this one's any more useful. Oh my gosh. Herb. Alright, well, let's try this again and see if this takes us somewhere else. That is not the end of the game, of the level. Yay! We're in the trees. Excellent. There you go. So look around, look at this little cool little elevator. Right. So now we are looking in the trees. Now remember, the goal here is to find the red or blue pages. So we're going to go right towards first. We're going to look around everywhere. Click on things. And we're going to try to remember which direction we've already gone. I have already kind of forgotten, so let's see if I can reorient myself. Yes, okay. Orienting. Alright. So we're going to go this way. We're going to go right. Okay. So right is this direction. We look around at everything. Make sure I can't touch anything else. That's back where we came. Can't touch anything else. Okay. Right. Going this way. There's a cool little wicker thingy there. Some pots. straight, or do I want to go this way and see if there's anything this direction? I think I do want to go this way. Oh, maybe that did something. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, that's the only thing that's there, so I can't go anywhere else. So, time to go this way. I'm not lost. That's silly. Maybe I'm a little bit lost. Okay, I think I was already here. Alright, now we're just clicking. Because I am slightly lost. Because that happens. I'm pretty sure that I probably should have started making a map. I did not do that. So we are just gonna try to get unlost. There we go. Let's go this way. There's nothing in here. That's a dead end. Okay, that's where we came from, I believe. No, you're gonna go what are you doing? This way. Yes, that's where we came from. Okay, I've become unlost. Okay, so if we go left, that leads to nothing anyway, so I was not incorrect going left. Good to know. Okay. That's back the way we came. Alright, so right it is. Alright, let's go right again. You're seeing all these like ruined like tree houses. It's kind of cool, honestly. Okay, look, we found a thing. Alright. Where does this go? Oh. Ta-da! I found the shortcut! I'm a genius! This is the thing that wasn't opening before. Okay, cool. Alright. We got that. And, this is an elevator that goes down? Yes, possibly? But where does it go down, I guess? It does not, in fact, go down. Alright, we have already determined there is something in that direction. I still haven't found any pages. I may be going in circles. Please send help. Alright. Huh. Alright. Well, I have gotten back to where I have come from. Maybe I need to get the other elevator working. So let's go back down here. Now that I can actually get to where this is, let's go down and make that other elevator work. Because I think I can make it work, maybe? If I power it, maybe I can have it go up and down. Let's find out. Shall we? Okay, that door is open now. I powered this. Okay, cool. Excellent, it opened the doors. We're good. Now, does it power this? Oh, there's a whole nother level. A whole new level of the game that I had to get to. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I am a genius at trance. That's a Weird Al song. Very good song. Alright. Just random door in the treehouse. That's cool. That wasn't creepy. Nope. Definitely not creepy at all. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that a lot. This is a torture room again. That looked like Akinar. Akinar, why are you so creepy? I hate it. It's like he's like making people worship him or something. Oh no. I don't like any of this. It's terrible. Alright, alright, alright. Well, let's go through this door, because that obviously leads outside. A blue page! We have found ourselves a page. Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay, so that was the projection there in the other room, because that was the same thing we just heard. Okay, what does this one do? Akinar, you're creepy. You're not making me feel like you're any less creepy.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear.
Oh.
What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I?
Wow. Cirrus, you're a jerk.
Remember, he is prepared. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Wow, hate that guy. He's creepy. Alright, alright. Well. That was fun and all. Wait. Is there anything else in there? No. Oh, I can actually go around that whole thing. I didn't have to go into the creepy room at all. Well, I did.
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother.
Oh,
What a
this is the projection for this.
interesting device you have here.
Okay, alright. Alright.
I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is prepared. Take only one page, my dear brother.
I hate that. I hate that so much. We're gonna leave. We don't like this. Okay. Well, I have a feeling there's more stuff that direction. Sink. Bed. Excellent. Whatever. Broken chairs. So, did somebody have a fight? Was that Cirrus and Akinar? They kicking each other's butts in here? There's the red page. I will not grab that yet because I can only grab one page at a time. Sad. It's just... Ooh, a knife? Okay. Oh, and another thing. Okay, so remember earlier where in the previous age, oh, I did these in order. Wow, look at me. I'm so good at this game. I probably remembered. We found half of this page in the stone ship page, and this is the other half of the page. Plainview of Mist asks us if first locate switches in the island, go to the dock and turn them marker switch to the off position. So if you add those two things together, which I already had the one written down, the full message is marker switch vault access island of mist. The vault is located in very plain view on the island of mist, and access can be achieved very easily if simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island, turn every one of these switches to the on position. Then, as a final step, go to the dock and turn that marker switch to the off position. So you would have found this and been like, weird, and then you would have had to go back and write it down if you hadn't written it down before. And what Mist Island is trying to get you to do is they're like, everything's important, even if it doesn't look important, write it all down. I kind of know the things that are important because I have done a lot of this already. But that is the thing with the game, and understandably, that is definitely hard for some people. When people are like, I couldn't really get into Myst, I completely understand because I think it is a really, really cool game, but it is also requires a lot of brain. So like, you can't just, like some games you can kind of breeze through and you're just kind of like, I'm just doing this, you know, it's just a fun for funsies thing. But this one actually requires you to be like, I have to think, oh noes. So nice we've already opened these shortcuts so I can just go back down. I am going to have to return this. Yes, because I need to be able to get the other one going. Don't need that. Yes, I need that one. Yes. No, Cheryl, stop. Yes, this is the right one. No, it's the wrong one. Wrong lever, Kronk. Dear grief. Alright. I forgot which one I was going to. This is not unusual. Let's be realistic here. Realistic expectations on the Island of Mist. Okay. I mean, it's that one all over there. Yes, 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 yes. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. That is the one I need to mess with because that's the one with the bridge. Which is here. I lifted the bridge. Yay, bridge! Meow! Let's go back home and see what the blue page has to tell us. Ta-da! Alright. Let's go put the blue page in the blue page book.
Oh, my friend. Bring in the blue pages. I see. Convinced the Cirrus is guilty. Pray, do not release him. He will destroy me just to see him. Innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. You have observed his unbridled lust for riches. In the four remaining worlds, some plot. It was almost perfect. Final blow to father. You tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I didn't murder father. Bring me the remaining. Please. Liar. What in a liar? Must not be free. What? Remaining. pages from the last Age of Mist. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me.
Ta-da! So, Akinar still looks unhinged. We have lots of evidence to suggest he might be a little unhinged. He obviously wants you to bring him the pages so that his brother does not get the red pages and escape. I believe I have to do this again. Yes, I have to do this again. So the only thing about this game is you do have to remember how you did things. Hey, but at least this is on again. Well, maybe if I go out really fast this time, I can get it before it goes all the way up, but then I don't think it goes down, so that's not going to help me. So if I wait till the tree goes all the way up and then make it go all the way down, I can go back. Oh, me? Absolutely not. Person in chat. I played this game in the early 90s when it came out initially on whatever system it came out on. But it was Windows. It was a Windows PC. So I have played this before. I don't remember absolutely everything, which is why every so often I get stuck places. Because I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to do now? Like with this little puzzle, I remembered that you were supposed to like do something with the furnace, but I couldn't remember how you were supposed to get the tree to come back down because obviously the furnace makes the tree go up. But then I like looked at it for a minute and I was like, you can unwind the tree. So then you just have to do this for until the tree is, you turn the furnace off and then the tree comes back down. And then you basically have to catch the ride back down. Yeah, don't worry. I am having a lot of fun remembering and slash misremembering how all of the things in this game works. I also do technically have my little manual of things that I originally wrote down about the game. I'm trying not to look at it too hardcore though, because this is kind of entertaining. But yeah, so we just got the blue page from Channelwood, and now I'm going to go back and fetch the red page so that I can see what our good buddy, good pal, slightly less deranged Cirrus has to say about things. I mean, I could close it, I suppose. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. I will say the only thing about this game that like is irritating is that they gave you 0 inventory, so you have to go back to every single age twice to get both pages. At least I haven't figured out a way to put the pages in my inventory if there is one. Yeah, this is definitely not the 2020. This is not the remake version. Alright, let me just verify that I don't have to do things again. Thank you for making sure that stuff stayed where it was supposed to. Oh, this one. What? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I need that to be on so that I can go up to the next level. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Yes, I actually own VR Mist. I have not done much with it yet. I think I started with Selenitic on that one, if I remember correctly, and I got like a little farther. And the problem with VR, and I'm still trying to get over the VR problem that I have, it makes me dizzy, and I hate that because I really like it, but I can't actually move around the way that you would think you can move around places because it makes me very, very dizzy. Yeah, which is annoying and I hate it. momentarily, but that's okay. I know where I'm going now. I already got that clue. Go back. Page! No. Where did I put the page in here? There is definitely a page in here. There it is. I was like, I know there's a page in here. I went to the wrong dresser drawer. Because I'm silly. Alright. And I also like in this whole game, like, they definitely make them out to be different in each age. Like, this is like Sirius's absolutely normal room with the red page in it, and then Akinar's weird, crazy chambers over there, and he's like a crazy man. So, but anyway, we've already done this. But yes, I will play the rest of VR Myst once I get used to moving around in VR. Myst is one of my favorite games, so there's nothing that will stop me from completing it. It just might take me a while, and I'm definitely not streaming that, because I have to stop all the time. It's really upsetting. Alright. I should have... Ah! Oh, man. I'm pretty sure I did that right. Yes. Fantastic. There you go. Alright. Let's leave Channelwood Age and go talk to Crazy Boy number 2, except for slightly less deranged looking. No. Did it go that way yet? There you go. Ah.
With each page I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrible prison, this book. You must visit the one remaining age you have not. Comfort that my brother Akina is committed. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akina begins it. I ask you again. Do not retreat through pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of the list. Never will escape. You must simply bring the red page. Tell them the story that I... Your wisdom. You will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Alright. So, Sirius is obviously the more well-spoken of the two brothers. He is very much trying to win you over with money so that you can, or wealth, or some whatever form of payment, to release him. Whereas Akinar, the slightly more deranged-looking one, who seems more crazy, is basically like, no, Sirius is lying. I did not kill our father. He has been led to believe this is a thing that I did, and you should free me instead, because if you free Sirius, he's going to kill everybody and everything. And Sirius says, like, no, Akinar is the bad one. Clearly, can't you see that I am the better, well-spoken one? So, the whole point of this game is to figure out which one of them is lying or telling the truth. And we have one more age left to find that out in. I, however, have to eat food because I have been working all day and did not actually get home until slightly before this stream started at 7 o'clock. The next age we are going to go, and the final one we have is actually the Selenitic one, which is the little spaceship there. I just really like this tower rotation thing that it does. This is neat. But anyway, the Selenitic age, which is the one that when we looked up the clue to it, it's basically voltages. So voltages to figure out how to. It tells you how many volts you need to basically power the ship, which is down here. So that is what I'm going to do next time. This stream is proudly sponsored by the Baltimore Gamer Symphony Orchestra. And by sponsored, I mean I'm a member of the Baltimore Gamer Symphony Orchestra, and that is why we are doing these streams, is just to play some video games. And Myst is one of the video games we're playing music from on our latest show. It is actually going to be this Friday at 7 p.m. at the Solars Point Multipurpose Center. And we also have the second showing of it is going to be at 1 p.m. at the Baltimore War Memorial on the 10th, which is a Saturday. So if you're in location of those areas in Baltimore area or near-ish, come up and see us. They're free shows. They are totally child-friendly. They are super fun. And we're playing a lot of indies music. This is our Oops All Indies show, so everything is an indies game. And yes, Myst counts because some of the later games definitely were indies, and this is basically a studio where two guys are, hanging out, doing all the things, more or less. Myst Suite we're playing is actually themes from the beginning of this game. Myst Exile, which is the third one, Myst Revelations, which is the fourth one, and Mystery Room, which is the fifth one. So it's super fun. Anyway, I am going to save the game so that I do not save the game, and then I'm going to load the game just to make sure I did it correctly. Because I trust nobody and nothing on my computer. And we should be good. Yes. Everything looks wonderful. Okay. Everything looks like it should look. Okay. So we're gonna do that next. I am going to exit the game and the stream. It has been super fun playing Myst with y'all. Hopefully y'all have a good night. And I will not be back next Monday because I cannot do Myst Monday on a Monday where I have to go to a rehearsal. Sorry. But I will try to do another Myst Monday in 2 weeks, and we will hopefully get further into finishing the game. It is a very short game, so there's that. Anyway, farewell.